So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So straight into the action. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. De Gea comes out and deals with it. Turns back here, probably the best option. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Chance! Goal! Paris! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Now the delivery. Oh, good effort! Against the crossbar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Vids, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Done delicately. That's good vision. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's found a way through. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Paris very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. De Jong. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Oh, sweet feet. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Now, he's got space here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Castolo has found the net here, of course. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that's been intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Foden! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Foden with the short one. The ball goes in, and he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Drives it, he's rising! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Magdalena are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
And that's the second half started.
Número 18.
Paris are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And nicely intercepted. Castolo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Oh, it's a vicious effort. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's intervened well there. Gravenberg. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Spread neatly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Castolo. Matheus Cunha. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Changement. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 38.
The second period is underway.
Le numéro 70.
Paris have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a good run down the left. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Castolo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Header comes in! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, no joy this time. Araujo. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar. And it's Vitz. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Haaland. Gyökeres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Gyökeres! Terrific save from the keeper. And that is the last of the action. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went...